Damn, what is up with the squad? It's Christmas. Got my Christmas. Got my Christmas. Got my Christmas. You gonna leave? You gonna leave? You could at least get like jingle bells or something. Come on, we in our Christmas spirit. What does this thing do? I'm trying to figure this hat out too. Got these little elf ears or something on it.
Help me
Elf ears or something. I don't know.
You got the
Try to get my Christmas spirit on. What's going on? Coach Coleman in the building. Y'all know what it is. Got you up to this is Christmas Eve. Coach, what's happening?
Man, it's Christmas Eve and all through the house. All through the house.
Not a creature was stirring.
Basketball been loud.
Not a creature was stirring. Oh man, listen. Jeffrey, what's good? Merry Christmas to everyone into the chat. I'm going to church very soon for Christmas Eve. Hey, absolutely, Jeffrey. Enjoy. We promised y'all the CC show on these days, so here we are, Coach. I gotta know what do you got? Do you got a favorite Christmas? You got a favorite Christmas memory?
My favorite Christmas memory is getting laser tag on Christmas.
Laser tag. You had the little thing on your chest.
My birthday is on Christmas Day, so when my grandmother was like,
so tomorrow is your birthday. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 39 again.
Oh man! So you was getting like the Christmas Santa happy birthday all at the same time.
Yeah. So basically, when my grandmother and my father was alive, man, my house would be the last stop. Everybody would go out and do their thing, and then my house, meaning like my grandmother or my dad, would be the last stop, and we would celebrate together. It wasn't even about my birthday. It was just like having your cousins and your good friends come together.
Your cousins in town that don't come that often. You don't see them that often.
So,
absolutely.
So what I remember about the laser tag was just, it was a 2-level house, people upstairs. It's just like everybody around the house is having
people everywhere.
Food, people laughing in the dining room, there's people in the living room, the TV going on, nobody watching it, people downstairs. And the house, and your house is not empty until like midnight, 1 o'clock, and then you always got that one cousin that end up staying at your house to the next, to the morning.
Yeah. Somebody is always there till the morning. I don't know. Somebody would be on the couch, and then and usually it would be at my auntie Jackie's house, right? So there would be somebody would sleep in the living room, and somebody would sleep in the family room, and somebody would fall asleep in the office, and I don't know. You just figure it out the next day. Ain't no school anyway.
So I will say,
we would try to fall asleep. We would try to fall asleep so all the cousins could stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Keep everybody together.
Yeah.
So, Coach, I wish that I was a singer because you the person that sing the happy birthday.
I know.
You can't sing it to yourself. I don't know what to do.
One of the custodians in the building birthday, and I got to sing it, and they was laughing because I did the.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm excited and grateful for this birthday because this is 2024, so this is about 3 years of being a cancer survivor and to celebrate on this side. So those who are in treatment and fighting that, I just got a call today. One of my classmates' mothers that I was close with, they were diagnosed in 2013, and then they just passed away. They just lost their bout with cancer 10 years later, so they had some extra time here with us. So just want to share that, not on a sad note, just appreciation. You know what I mean? So.
Oh man, absolutely, absolutely. So I mean, happy birthday to you. I mean, what a blessing, what a blessing. Cancer free. I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your friend, but I mean, what a blessing you've been. I mean, to the show and everything, man. So I mean, happy birthday, really happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? And that to everybody, like hug your people's necks, man. Hug your people's necks, man. Tell them that you love them. It ain't nothing worth being mad at nobody about. It's enough bullshit going on in the world, man. For real. Just enjoy your family. Enjoy. We got people in the chat too. Enjoy. Get out and enjoy. Let me see. S. Dot. Happy holidays. Political Lil, what's up, fam? Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy birthday, Coach. MJ
Political
Lover
Lil,
in
don't
the
put your feet
building.
on me. Don't put your feet on me.
Don't feet on me. What up, though? Hey, y'all. Happy birthday, Coach. Emily. Thank you. A little Christmas spirit.
I gotta do my E-jump. E-jump.
Says that is special. Yeah. This is a real something. I don't know. I think you're supposed to put one of the flaps up or something. I have no idea. Happy birthday, Coach.
That's that. Yeah. Thank you, FN. Appreciate you.
That's that super elf.
To everybody.
The elf ears and everything. I couldn't find my Christmas my Santa Claus hat, so I just said I do the elf work.
This elf
one.
On the shelf.
I do the elf work this one.
The elf on the shelf. The Cess on the shelf. Look, you got the Yule log, the Yule tide in the background. Remember they used to play?
Man, oh man.
They used to just play it on the TV for like 5 hours straight.
Yeah, I'm so glad my mom wasn't into that. They wasn't into that. They was into the sports is on, and the music is on. It's the music, you know what I'm saying? It's the music of the holidays, right? Probably for me, right? So, from the Whispers to the Temptations to I think Luther had a Christmas album. Donny Hathaway, you got to hear some Donny Hathaway. You got to hear original Nat King Cole. Just a lot of different music, and then all the way up to like Players Ball, right? So Outkast, Run DMC, Death Row had a Christmas album that was in the rotation, right? So all of that stuff. I got a cheap log burning video on one of my YouTube sites. Feel free to fire it up if you need it. I mean, they got Yule logs all over the place. No, So, but let's talk some hoops. Let's talk some hoops, Coach. Let's talk some hoops. Favorite moment this year as we look back. What was your favorite moment? Most memorable Christmas moment? I mean, I'm sorry, basketball moment this year for these seasons. Preacher. Yeah, the Preacher's Wife album. Preacher's Wife album. That's a classic. Sounds of Blackness being there too. They got a little holiday thing going on.
Hey, Political is that the I Hasten to the Throne one you talking about? Which song?
And she got Joy to the World on that one too. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay. We got to get that Whitney Houston Joy to the World in there. And then she got Joy and Joy to the World. Don't get it mixed up. It's the Joy to the World one I'm talking about.
You're right. You can't get those two mixed up. Yeah.
Yes, so you hit the wrong one. It's like that wasn't what I was waiting on. That wasn't the one I was looking for. Keisha Posey in the building. Happy New Eve, Charlie Brown. Please come on. Just made gumbo. What's up, Keisha Posey?
My favorite moments, I got to go back to just a few weeks ago. One is Ashley Watkins with a dunk, and two different times, 2 different games, Hannah Hidalgo did on the floor behind.
Hey, it's like just something she do. It's not an accident. This kid throw assists over her shoulder like that.
Aisha. The whole album fire. Okay. Yeah, no.
Who made gumbo? What are you talking about, MJ Lover? That's what Keisha Posey said.
Keisha Posey.
Why you yelling at me about the gumbo? All in all caps and everything like that.
So 2 different times, same play, 2 different games.
To 2 different teammates.
2 different teammates. So
and I think going opposite direction. I think she got one going this way and one going either way, I believe.
Nah, Emily, that's on the shelf. That's Elf on the shelf.
Oh, you know what? I do what I can do. I do what I can do. Elf on the shelf. The elf. I give Santa all the credit. I got to hurry up and lay down and put my cookies out. I believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah, that play right there, that's my highlight as far as individual plays.
The The Ashton Watkins dunk.
You gonna hustle into the play to get posterized.
The Ashton Watkins dunk, yeah, that was a big one. But Camila Cardoso, 1.1 seconds left in this year.
Yeah, it was.
That was that one was memorable for me. That one was the big doso. That big doso, man. She she put people out of work. I'm glad to see him, working now and everything, getting back in the groove of things. Winning the natty, like just seeing the end of the revenge tour, being able to just see the Gamecocks celebrate, like, and then too, just watching the Gamecocks grow, right, from like the end of last season to now, we getting ready to go back in the conference again to see where we see where we are, see where we're at, right.
Right.
I don't know, I look at all of like nieces and nephews, so just see how their game has grown, and really excited for where we headed this for the rest of this year. Yeah, Bree Wayne, I am so for real. Oh, hold on, and I got my little. Yeah, I'm so for real. It's Christmas time. We're playing. No, I knew Bree Wayne wasn't gonna like my hat. I knew Bree Wayne wasn't gonna approve. I was really looking for my Santa Claus one, but I didn't find it. But
yeah.
I know you don't like mine. It's all right. It's all right. I can't wear it all the whole show anyway because it's too hot on my head. Ball cap loaded soon. Don't worry. But I digress. I had to address that. I put that video on Threads whenever I can. The 3-point shot heard around the world. Camilla broke some hearts on that one. The 2-point shot heard around the world. I don't know about you, sassy, not classy. Yeah, you gotta have the ears up. You gotta do the whole thing. Absolutely. Yeah, it's Christmas time. Like a big baby. Man. Yeah, like a big baby, and I am. I'm about to get all the gifts. All the gifts.
All the gifts.
I don't know. As we look at going into this season, into the rest of this year and into the start of next year, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to some surprise wins. I don't want to call them upset surprise wins because we know it's a lot more parity this season, which I like because it keeps you on your toes. And then I think,
I've been on the naughty list, Bree Wayne. I stay on the naughty list. That's where to be. Oh, sorry, Coach. Let's go.
And then I think you go. And then I think some frauds is going to be exposed on what the Medianomics top 25. I think you're going to have some exposure.
Yeah. Did you said frauds getting exposed? Okay, let's talk about it, Coach.
On your Medianomics.
Do you got some frauds you expecting to get exposed?
I feel like the Basconomics is set Oklahoma and Texas up for failure as you go deeper into this. I really early, and that's just me on the outside looking in.
So. Okay, all right.
I feel like UCLA will be set up for failure because of the landscape of their schedule. So I don't see them being battle tested going into postseason.
It's some contenders, there's pretenders.
Yeah, so that's what you look at, and you can't in all season you can't play your hang your hat on one win in the highly ranked team and then you go and we'll see because I think the Big Ten will expose those Pac-12 combo the teams that have first year in the Big Ten. So Big Ten is not my style of play, but it's gonna become a gauntlet just because of the merger.
You see them struggling in the Big Ten?
I mean, the thing is, because you got to adjust the style of play. I don't see some teams just laying down. I think it's gonna be challenging. Come on now, if Washington can dial up a challenge.
All of them.
Well, I know my Rutgers ain't gonna got it. Rutgers is a year away. They're missing two skill sets away. Rutgers.
Okay.
I think Carl Cleese is the right coach, and they see
Yeah, I
that
was thinking
they're
at the
going in the
time.
right direction. They're like 2 recruits away from being in
Okay,
the
hold on. Hold on.
mix.
The heat's really on in my house. Let me change my hat for real
Okay.
now. There's enough. There's
Okay.
enough Christmas. There's enough Christmas. But yeah, let me show you one more time. My ears. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here for Christmas. All right, I can still hear you, Coach. Let's go.
Okay. So I mean, Rutgers. You're with Nebraska. Sometimes some get down.
Not get up, get down.
Right. Michigan State. I think they work in progress and they can compete. Both of those. You just, it's they just a Forrest Gump type of phrase. They a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're gonna get with them yet because they're not
What?
solidified yet.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
who's in the Big Ten?
Oh,
Did
hey,
Washington State
the
go
ears.
into
Why you tripping? Big Ten. So listen, and you say Rutgers, and we gonna get right to. We finna find out right who they are, and we gonna find out about these two skill sets that you say they're missing because this next Sunday they got uh Ohio State.
Oh yeah, if they can't handle the press, then you already know what they're missing.
So I'm hoping that Jelani Cambridge is healthy and back because that's a matchup I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to Jelani and Kiyomi on the same floor together.
Right.
We finna get to the good part, as they used
I
to say. We
mean,
finna get to
here's the
the
thing.
good part of this.
Please came into Rutgers with the cupboards bare because everybody when they knew Stringer wasn't coming back, everybody jumped ship like quick.
Yeah, you gotta tell me that's where Sakima Walker was at.
Yeah, once they knew that Stringer wasn't coming back, everybody's flying out of there.
And
Okay,
and
so
I wonder if she would have stayed a little bit longer if it hadn't been for the pandemic, right?
yeah, I think she was more concerned about her health, age. She started, and then I watched her. She started having that shuffle on the side. You know what I'm talking about?
What? I'm not talking to you right now. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No,
You know what I'm talking about? The shuffle.
no.
She sliding down the side. She not walking in. I was like, oh yeah, she about done. I said, dang man, yeah, COVID and aged my homegirl. You know,
Hey man,
yeah,
you
she
did
started
not
having the
say the
shuffle.
shuffle. She caught the shuffle, man.
She
You
ain't
are
kneeling no more because she
political.
was like Pokey. She like used to kneel down. She ain't doing that
Hey,
no more.
political Lil said,
Look,
yeah,
she
that
had
two
her hand on
step.
the back of the chair, standing up like this. You know, it was like
Man, I
I
don't even
couldn't
know
see.
if I should
It was
ask you
like
about
one of
that.
my coaching heroes. It was
Coaches,
like, dang, is this really happening,
he
bro?
said my homegirl that age. Hey man, you about to took me out with the shuffle, bro. Real tears over here. You are silly. He said hey. She ain't got to the shuffle. That's the sign. When they start
Yeah, that's
shuffling,
yeah.
he said, hold on to the
Yeah,
back of the chair. Oh gosh, I'm about to go now. Now I gotta go pull her up. Now I gotta go back and pull up
yeah,
some of them
yeah. Her
last games
last season
so I
pulling
can
up,
see.
it pulled up my
He
heartstrings.
said
I'm like,
he
dang.
said the writing was on the wall.
Yeah, I said, dang, my homegirl just, I can't, I couldn't see you. Vivian Stringers is like one of those heroes of mine, forever young in my mind.
Oh,
Seriously,
for sure, for sure,
and
for
then
sure.
when you like notice something like that, you like, oh damn, you know what I mean?
I ain't do Kima like that. What? Wait a minute.
Nah,
Wait.
Kima left because Stringer was gone, leaving.
I didn't say nothing bad about Kima. I said Kima got out of there. Kima was there. That's all I said. And I felt like Kima really had went there to play. I told y'all this. I felt like she went there to play for C. Vivian Stringer. And when that wasn't it, she was out.
Right.
She was out. I don't think that I don't know who I don't know who came in right after C. Vivian
It
Stringer,
was
but
like a male coach before they brought Coach in, and
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
that went bad. That went all left.
Yeah, a lot of people left. Yeah, they got up out of there. Um, so many good games coming up. Um, I didn't even ask you about the I guess these coaching hires that took place in the W before I keep going with what's going on with some current stuff. What do you think? So Kurt didn't hire himself.
Right. But
Um,
he hired a puppet.
and he
He didn't
did, but
hire
people
himself.
Yeah, people act like they don't know that was his friend and he used to work for him
Right.
in Connecticut, right? They forgot that part. They're not talking about that part.
But he did hire himself.
So do you think he's going to still be able to influence the way things go?
He hired a different version of himself.
Okay. And then the Washington hires, any your opinion there?
This is my opinion of him. Y'all took this long to make a hire like that. It's
so
like,
is it
he was looking at like, give me a break. And I'm not talking about Dale Carter. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, he hired a buddy of his. Yeah, always same clique.
But usually when you hire a buddy in a situation like that, it usually blow up in your face because they're not good at what they. Your buddies are usually not good at what they do.
And then y'all not gonna be buddies no more.
Right.
When you gotta fire them, or when y'all both get fired. Something usually something. Don't hire your friends.
So to these, I think these were real. What I call is a different type of nepotism. Friendship-tism.
Yeah.
It's never a good. It's usually never a good hire.
So do you see any of them as long-term solutions?
Or you're not hiring the hottest name or the up and coming in your league.
Okay.
Because there had to be some up and comings that were worth taking a look at in your league that noticed that, like Tyler Marsh was an up and coming. He's a product of the WNBA league. He's committed to it. He's scout other teams. He's familiar with other teams already. So that's a smart hire because he's familiar with other franchises. He's familiar with the do's and don'ts of the NBA, the business genre of the WNBA. And so, that's a whole different politics.
Let's see exactly how the players look into this, what they think Paige wants a coach who is brand new. I have no idea.
Hell no.
Like I said, why even? I don't even know why even subject yourself to that. I know people are like, she's too old to go back to college, but
hey, I mean,
I might risk that before I go down there.
That could be 27 still in college. I think it's okay.
I'm all for it. Although, in looking at this last game that we watched them play,
yeah, I watched that game.
It was suggested maybe checked out already in the W. I don't
Here's my take on it. She's a rebel. She's an activist within her own time.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing can she be doing it because forcing them to? She knows her worth. She knows the basketnomics they're trying to do, and so sometimes people can protest with how they play or don't play because it's a consciousness. I don't know, and she might be sick of Grant. And Grant got systemic coaching stuff that he does because he prefers who he posts, but that's a whole different conversation.
But let's go back to your theory. Let's go back to your theory for a minute, right? So
I think people overlook how much of an activist she is. I think people overlook that.
Okay, so I'm protesting with my play, right? But at the same time, I came back to try to win this natty with one of my best friends, if not my best friend, right? And so, how long do we protest, and then when do we get to playing? Do you protest enough? Is the thought maybe that you protest enough not to be the number one pick? You protest enough
not to
go to Dallas, not to be player of the year. Okay.
Because the powers to be, she's still gonna get drafted in the first round in the top pick. I mean, so right, or in the top 3.
So when I look at it, I feel like she still goes number one unless something tremendous happens.
Right.
When I look at the people that are behind her, I don't know that they would do something that would make
I mean, for me, it was too suspect how all of a sudden she turned it on in the third quarter, fourth quarter, different ball game. I'm like, you playing kind of sus. And then Sarah Strong was doing her thing most of the game, and Sarah
so
Strong,
is she? Do you think she's? She said you said Sarah Strong shows some respect. I don't know.
I said no. Sarah Strong earned some respect from me as a first year student because she stepped up and helped her team stay in striking distance. And my heart went out to it, but competitors are going to make sure they do what they got to do so they can put the it's just a learning lesson when you're at that stage, with that type of situation.
Got you.
And Juju wasn't a smart play. Like you just got to live with that shot. Don't contest. You got to live with miss or the make on that shot. That wasn't right by Juju. Contest in that situation. Like if you're not fouling before the shot go up, do not get near him. That's what we always would say as a coach. Like we just got to live by it at that point.
Yeah, don't foul. You don't foul the shooter in that situation for sure. Yeah. So Miles is shooting 50% from 3. That's insane. Listen, Miles is having a great non-conference season. Protest as long as it takes.
He's stupid.
However long it take, man. I'm just a protesting out here. Did you see Miles snap that girl's ACL, ankles, and MCL? Oh goodness, I did. Paige to me is definitely trying to sabotage her pick. She wants to be in LA. I don't blame her, but I believe she's still going to Dallas.
She gonna ask for a trade. They're gonna trade the pick or something. Something weird gonna happen.
Well, we've still never seen somebody force their way out, right? And so we're gonna see who it is. We're gonna see who it is. Somebody is gonna flex their muscle and force their hand. Yep. We see it in football. The Mannings were like, you draft Eli if you want to.
But right? Here's the thing. Another thing I don't understand about the UConn game, it was like the pinky and the brain.
What you mean?
One coach was pinky, one was supposed to be the brain, and nobody made adjustments between the two of them. It was like pre-dementia versus the physicist.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't understand. Well, the thing that I didn't even understand, even more so about the adjustments. Even more so though about the adjustments, though, Coach, was you didn't take KK. You took KK off Juju after she was kind of being effective. I didn't understand that at all.
Well, yeah, and that's what I call systemic coaching. Because he gonna pick and choose who he want to be who he want to be spotlight. If you go back into how his dynamics and things, it's who he wants to crown queen of his court.
So, do you think he sacrifices wins for that?
And that type of old school coaching, hell yeah.
I mean, because they definitely didn't. They didn't have to lose the game.
I've seen it done in high school. I've seen it done in high school where a white coach takes a black player, which is obviously better, puts him in, they get him back and strike it, they pull the player out, and then they end up losing because they want a certain player to be the one to get the credit for the win. So I've seen, and the only reason why I see it is because I played in it, middle school and high school. I grew up in it, and then I coached against it.
I seen it in the Super Bowl when they didn't give Marshawn the football. Never mind.
Yeah,
I digress. He would have been the face. He would have been the face of that thing.
Maintain the time, right? How much cash have the Pete Carroll gave for that?
I don't even know. But my thing was, I don't even think it had anything to do with Tom Brady as much as it was about the hero for Seattle needed not to be Marshawn because they didn't want to have to talk to Marshawn for the rest as the MVP of the Super Bowl. They wanted what? And I'm just here so I don't get fined. Could you imagine? Now he's him and his brand. They didn't want to deal with him. Now they can't get enough of him. But at that time, they were scared of him. So to make him the face and then the NFL MVP, he's the one going to Disneyland and he's the one supposed to do it. We don't know what we're gonna get from him. They were so not sure that Pete Carroll wanted it to be Russell Wilson. He wanted the hero to be Russell Wilson, and that's why he made that call like that. Don't do that, MJ lover. don't do that. I forgot you were still here. Sore spot for you. Okay, too soon.
Sorry, we forgot.
I just can't see her in Dallas. You see it with Coach Prime. He said his son not just going anywhere. He ain't just going anywhere. He know how this game play. Papa Gino getting old. The USC scout was a UConn alum. She knew those plays. Damn, that's not okay. I agree. How far was that? You right on the line. You throw in like this is some nonsense. Yeah. It was like, come on. We see you, Pete. Stop playing.
You could have put the nose of the ball across there. They was on the goal line. You know what I mean? Like, Not the 1 yard line. It was on the goal line. The goal line. The borderline.
Playing in our face. With the beastquake in the backfield.
Right. The
No sense at all.
borderline.
Coach, what's the freshman that's impressed you the most this year so far?
Freshman as in freshman? I like Strong. I like Zam Jones. I like Zam. Cambridge before she got hurt.
Do you have a favorite?
I don't, man. And I like what Joyce does with a little bit of the top that she get. Now, see, that's gonna be the secret sauce because how she plays, some other teams in the SEC, it's gonna be very challenging for them to guard her. And she can guard the perimeter. I watched it.
Joyce is stronger than people think too. Stronger than she look. They call it country strong. Country strong. Yeah. She moving.
She country cornbread, like cornbread.
She moves objects. Yeah, she moves objects. She gets people up out of her way.
And she's from South Carolina, right?
Yeah, that's South
Carolina. Yeah, that's that.
That's South Carolina, born and raised right there.
You know.
So, and then, talking about South Carolina, I want to talk about the guards, the point guards, right? Because I feel like Joyce is an X factor, right?
Right.
But I also think that the guards, and I feel like the guards is like Raven is the point guard and Maddie is the backup there, and then I think Bree and I think Bree and Tahina are backed up by Leigh and Tessa, right? So I think that's, in my mind, that's how it's working. As a coach, how hard is it to prepare for a team that can go space and pace like Raven, who's going to be looking more to get people in position and control the pace of the game, and then Maddie who will come out and run and may look to pass, but also will just create her own shot and go straight to the basket at you. Like, how hard is that to prepare for?
I mean, first of all, your scout for South Carolina is probably like a graduate school class. Like a master's thesis, almost a dissertation, because you put in Raven, there's a different type. If you pay attention, there's a different type of offense with that guard. You put in Maddie, they run a different style of offense. So it's not one set. You gotta stop.
Come on, talk about it, coach, because I don't think that's what people have been seeing. People was like, I don't know what they're doing because they doing different. They doing something. They doing something different every time they out there.
Yeah, because it's a different guard, so it's a different type of offense. So you be in Jedi mind, you know what I mean?
Exactly, because you're like
so if I'm scouting, like you can't even say if we stop this player, because now you're gonna you might throw in a different wing on me, you might throw in a different and I mean UCLA, I'm pointing this out, they had success because they were shooting well, right? And South Carolina was missing their shots. They didn't stop them from getting their shots off. They were missing their shots, and South Carolina was getting beat in transition defense. Their transition defense was lazy. Let's be honest. They weren't getting back effectively.
No.
So the thing is one, you got to hope South Carolina has an off night. Two, you got to beat them down the floor. And then three, are you going to have a post that down? No, most teams are not going to have a post like that. And so going back to this, I don't even know where to start, how to scout them, because you're looking at, that's why I said it's like a dissertation. I'm looking at 3 different pages for 3 different scenarios, for 3 different like combinations, and how many combinations they're going to throw out.
Man.
Because I'm probably going to be only working off of 7.5 players, and they were.
Meanwhile, Dawn is over there and she got 54 different interchangeable pieces that she can put out there. The different,
right. So
different looks,
I think people overlook the fact that if you take a really close study, a look at South Carolina, when Maddie bounces out there, that's a different offense. When Raven's out there, they're running a different style of offense. If it's when Tahina's running the offense, it's different.
So that's 3, but we really try to only talk about 2.5. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to
But
get.
there's spurts where Tahina's running the point, where she's in there.
There are,
There's
there are,
spurts.
and that's different. Because
And that's different.
she's liable to just shoot that three on you, or
Right.
now she's added cutting to the basket. Also, you know what I'm saying, being able to find her teammates. So, so many different looks. And to
So
me,
that's a great point. So that's a great point.
It's not something that I don't think people are talking about, right? They saying we don't know what's going on, and we don't know why Joyce looks like this. Joyce looks like that because Joyce is trying to learn 3 offenses at the same time, at the same damn time. Okay, because Joyce is in a position where she may be put out on the floor with any of these scenarios, right? And so people are like, I don't know, Joyce don't look that great. That's because Joyce is doing 3 times the work that all the rest of these freshmen are out here doing. They're out here learning one set. She is out here on offense to the third power, okay, and figuring it all out. So as I think as the season goes on and she gets more comfortable, she's really going to start to dominate.
That is where South Carolina is ahead of most of your even ranked teams. They're ahead of it. I'm sorry, they've been ahead of it for a while. People are playing catch up.
Oh, and I know, but it's people and some in the chat that feel like, oh, they didn't caught up with us now. Nah, they didn't, because what they caught up with, we ain't even doing that no more. That's last year. That's last year's moves. Right. We're not doing them no more. We're not doing that no more. Y'all can have that. We're not doing that. We own something else. Let's go.
And so here's the thing, right? So there's a difference when you manufacture your team to beat a top team versus you organically develop your program. I'm gonna use those 2 words. Is it an organic development of a team with the NIL, or is it something that you quickly manufactured out of the portal and you know some JUCO headaches? Because with JUCO transfers comes from calculated risk. That's why they went JUCO first.
Oh yeah, I mean, so we got Sakima from JUCO, but overall, I'm gonna say it's organic, right? This is our organic build that Don's put together. You know, the replacement parts might have to come out the transfer portal or JUCO, but for the most part, this thing originally, you know what I mean? We try to get, we don't want no aftermarket parts, but sometimes we got to get aftermarket parts to put in here. So they may come from JUCO or whatever, but for the most part, it's organically built. When I look out here though, who's the next coach that you think is on course to really be organically building something?
I don't know if Ivy has the patience, but I like.
I was gonna say Ivy too. I
like what she's doing, not just because she look cute in her outfits.
Yeah, no. I know it ain't nothing. It's not about that for me at all.
She knows what she does. She knows what she's doing. Relatable. There's a natural love there. It looks like from the players to their coach. They look like they're willing to go through a brick wall for her. Literally, seriously. Like the way they play is just a special kind of camaraderie. So, you know, yeah, I think Ivy got it figured out. We'll see.
We gonna find out. What I don't know is how much of the team. Y'all tell me in the chat. How much of the team that Ivy has right now is like her recruiting work, and then how much of that is like what she inherited? Is she at a point now where everybody that's there now is like her recruit? Her is that all her work now? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let's see. My head itches every time I think of how. I don't know. That's what I don't know. That's what I'm asking. My head itches every time I think of how Moki sabotaged Nalissa. Oh gosh. She's a cone on defense. Reese and them gonna give her that work. She's a bucket. Who is a cone on defense? We have evolved from AB in the post to among the league leaders in threes last season to the youth movement of Maddie and Edwards. I mean, yeah, we keep evolving. It's crazy. We keep evolving. And Rose is in honors environmental engineering as a freshman in college. Rose got a lot on her plate right now. Yeah, just getting her time management and everything down. So I expect her to be fine. Let's just cut to the chase, Coach. Can a team with 18 guards beat us?
No.
Hey, FL.
No. They got to
18
get
guards.
with Swatkins, man. I think gonna be struggling in the rebound area.
It's all Coach Ivy. Thank you, FM. Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
what I thought.
she's baking. She's baking. I don't know. I guess Kara Lawson is baking over there. It seemed like it seemed like it seemed like she got the baking soda or something. I don't know. Something is an ingredient. Something is missing. Something's missing. Something's missing, Coach.
I think
Let's
it's
be
too much
honest.
expectation from what they did last season, which is unfair because your team
What did they
changed.
do last season?
Would they get to the Sweet 16?
Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't be like that because it's like who starts out the season to go to the Sweet 16? So I don't even remember that.
Watched the USF game and I saw her red as a tomato. Okay,
Who's that?
Karen Lawson, USF South Florida game. She was red.
Oh, sheesh.
A tomato, not a tomato, a tomato. Okay, tomato red. Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know. She just says it. I don't know. She's not motivating to me. She's not motivating me.
I felt like Duke lost some offense from last season right now. Like
who did they lose, y'all? Who did Duke lose? Somebody help me. Who did Duke lose? Did they lose anybody or did Toby Fournier?
Offensive presence from last season. That's not
that Fournier hasn't been able to replace it.
Yeah,
or is that on Fournier to replace it?
I mean,
I don't know.
I think Fournier is gonna be significant. It's just not her time. It's that learning process. Look, you learn by the burn. You know what I mean?
You learn by the burn. Nicholas Jones said, "Happy birthday, Coach Coleman." Coach Coleman. It's his birthday, y'all. It is his birthday.
Yeah, Kara Lawson. I don't know, man. The struggle bus is real for them right now. They got a lot of things to figure out.
Well, and they better get to figuring fast. It's kind of what's going on. Like, hey, you serious about this thing or not? Are you serious? Are you serious about this thing or not? What other? I wanted to let's talk. Juju Watkins, USC, Big Ten. Let's see, Coach Lawson, Coach Ivy are doing it the way Coach Drip did it, building year after year at the same school. It took Drip 10 years to build the machine. Sure did, FM. And I think Ivy is, and Coach Lawson probably is also following that blueprint. But to me, so far at Duke is I don't know if she forgot to put a little salt in there. Something is missing at Duke. It's something. Like I said, baking soda, salt, something is missing in that recipe. So maybe it's one recruit away. I don't know. Kara gives great speeches, but I don't know if her team is buying it. Yeah, I don't know. When she talks, I don't believe her. It's not motivating. It's like, okay, she said something.
Because she want to be at Tennessee.
Is that what it is? But she had the chance to go home. She didn't go. And now she's not. I don't know that she gets to go anytime soon. That looked like Kim Caldwell gonna be there a while.
Yeah, not if Kim cooking like she's cooking.
Hey, she got right into. Hey, that's Mr. Pump Faker. She Mr. Pop Scraper. You hear me? She getting that thing done. She not messing around. Joni made the mistake of leaving UGA.
How we get to Joni? We wasn't even talking about Joni.
Well, Joni, I was talking about Joni earlier today. Joni's seat warming up. Joni's seats is warm. We was talking about Texas A&M and
I was listening.
NIL and was that the right move for Joni? I think it's officially Christmas Day now too. Merry Christmas, everybody. Didn't they choose Kim over her for Tennessee? Did she go? Did she even go for the interview? I don't think so. For me, I didn't think that Kara was even winning an interview. Did she interview? I didn't. Well, she was at Duke, so I didn't think she even went an interview. Like she had no reason to leave Duke.
There were some that wanted her to take the job. That was like the back behind the scenes.
I said it. I said she can go, and people were like, "Nah, she's building something at Duke." But just like Deion took his luggage with him, she could have took her luggage with her. Like Toby and them, y'all just come over here. You know what I'm saying? If they just wanted to play with her, so I don't know if they chose her. I thought that Kara did not interview for the Tennessee job.
Okay.
It's how I was remembering it. But y'all know my chat better than yours. Tell me, yeah, keep me honest. I don't know. Can Flau'jae make a run at? Oh, go ahead, Coach.
My thing with the Kim Caldwell is fresh. Can it be maintained? Because again, my thing is you're a mid-major coach from a mid-major conference, and as a coach, you still haven't experienced SEC yet as a coach.
Oh yeah, get ready to find out.
Right. So
welcome.
That's not to put her down. That's not to put her down. But the teams you've been playing before preseason is the teams that you used to coaching against when you was at Marshall.
You don't know what you don't know yet. You don't know what you don't know yet. You're gonna find out.
So I'm just talking facts. The reality of that hire is different. It's like when you go from a small high school to a bigger high school. Like you think coaching is coaching, but it's a whole different beast. It's a different dynamic. And are you ready for that atmosphere? Are you ready for that type of arena? So, but you had a question. You was about to bring a question up. Did you forget? Like, I forgot.
No. I know what I was going to ask, but before I ask that question, I'm gonna come back to Tennessee for a minute because with the style of play that she plays, right? Especially with that press. Do you feel like that was the way that she went because of the athleticism that was there, and because it would allow her to press like that, or do you think that that's just her style, and will she be able to sustain that with other recruiting classes? Right, is my question.
I mean, first and foremost, you're gonna go with the source of the talent that you have in front of you, so that's just smart. Secondly, I think she just went into a bag of I got to give Nolan Richardson, I got to give John Thompson, and Vivian Stringer played that type of. I mean, so I'm going to
40 minutes to hell.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That 40 minutes to hell, yeah.
Remember one time where that was a style of play that was shunned?
Yeah. They called it the 40 minutes of hell.
Yeah, but now this coach can do it, and she's a freaking genius. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, I got you.
So when you have length and you have some speed, and you don't mind using your bench, you're okay with maybe a drop in offense for another push in defense, then you use what you have to your to what you have right now available to you. Mm-hmm. But my question is how many teams is that type of defense? How many teams is that going to force? Is that going to force the fold? Like, how many teams in the SEC you feel like is going to fold under that pressure? That's the question I would ask you.
Oh, we're going to find out. Because I think it's some. I think it's some pretenders that think they can break a press, but that's a lot of pressure to put up with for 40 minutes. And you got to be able to go. You got to be able to go into your bench and continue to keep to not have a drop off in the quality of basketball that you playing, and you can't have a drop off in your offense because the minute you drop off, they done took off. Because they ain't doing nothing but keeping you in the 10-second violations and shooting the hell out the three. And it ain't just one or two or three. All of them, coach, is shooting the three. Darby, Spearman, Cooper, they all shooting the damn three. So when they three is falling, and then even if it's not falling for everybody, shit, man, 63 threes, they can get off 63 threes. We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
And you rocking the African American coach style of play, and then political loyalty, John B. McLendon playbook.
Okay. Let me see here. LOL, welcome. She damn sure gonna find out. Truthfully, that Memphis game should not have been that close. Yeah, that was Memphis. Memphis was like, yeah, we play. If I was Kara, would stay at Duke, and if Coach Caldwell crashes and burns, Lawson can make the call to Tennessee and get that bag. Yeah. Is Maryland legit? I still haven't really watched Maryland, Bree Wayne. I mean,
what's the anybody know the strength of schedule? How many ranked teams have they played? before
Who
theirs.
is that? You talking about Maryland?
Yeah, Maryland.
Maryland. Let's find out.
By the way, I'm not that far from Maryland, and it's some good seafood in Maryland. Anybody that like crab legs and all that stuff. It's some good po' boy sandwiches from Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland play Michigan State on Sunday. It's gonna be some good games
Oh yeah, it's
next
gonna be.
Sunday.
So is that there? Are they
On
starting
Sunday.
their? They starting their what's the name already?
Yeah, we can already start. So we're gonna play a game on the 29th, and then on the 2nd, we
I'm
start
saying
our
Maryland and Michigan State. That's conference play, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's it. I'm saying they starting theirs like on the 29th, and we start some people already started they conference already this year. Maryland played Duke. Yeah,
They said number 6. Yeah, each
they
of them.
play Duke. They play like Coppin State, Syracuse, Towson, St. Francis, PA, George Mason, Toledo. I don't know who they are. St. Mary's, Purdue. I think that's William and Mary. Yeah, I don't know who they are. We're gonna find out on Sunday who they are. I don't know. Sunday they gonna play Maryland. Thursday they gonna play Rutgers. By Friday, I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. Because we'll know. We'll know by then. It'll be for sure.
We'll know by Friday.
Because they got to go. They got Michigan State, Rutgers, Iowa, USC. That's their first 4 games coming back. Coaching at Marshall is not like coaching in the SEC. Absolutely not. Who Caldwell? Yes, that's what I was asking about. That's her style. It's better now that she got an athletic team than she was in Marshall with slow-footed Emily's. I got you. Okay. That style of play is from John B. McClendon playbook. Okay, that's what you were saying, Coach. Merry Christmas. Sea Smoke, what's happening? I think Maryland poses a serious threat. They saying that guard Sellers is going in the first round. Okay.
Yeah,
Tennessee's defense look. Yeah, but who's with Sellers?
That's what I'm not too sure about. Political love.
Let me see. Tennessee's defense looked good against lesser competitors. FSU did fine against their press, and number 6 from Memphis beat Tennessee's press by her damn self. Latson dropped almost 40 against Tennessee. Tennessee lost to FSU. We don't have good oh boy sandwiches up here either.
Dang, boy,
What? Maryland usually plays several ranked teams in their schedule. Maybe it'll be in their conference play, but that's who they played in the off in this non-conference what I call preseason. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, y'all. Y'all talking about Cheyenne Sellers, the guard. Oh, that's where Puffenbarger is. Amari DeBerry is there. Christina Doss, Ali Kubik, Smickle, like Caitlin Smickle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch him. I'm gonna have to watch him. Sellers maybe late first round. Okay, late first round. What is Sellers doing so far this year? Sellers 6'2", senior guard, averaging 11.8 points, 3.8 rebounds, 5.5 assists. We have to keep a watch out and see. New Orleans got the best po' boy sandwiches. Smickle's a bucket. Yeah, it looked like she lead the team in points. So it's them two. Who else is doing something up there? She's a junior guard, averaging like 17, almost 18 points. Political Lil, yes, we do. A combo guard, you never know. Oh, as a combo guard, you never know. Okay, all right. Coach, best Christmas gift you ever? What's the best Christmas gift you ever got?
Best Christmas gift I ever got? Man.
That one you was like, yes, Santa came through. Which one? What was it? Nintendo what?
The original
Super Nintendo? The original.
Yeah.
Oh, that duck gun. Yeah, with the real gun. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah,
see,
okay.
All right, so here's the story though. By the time my dad bought me Nintendo, The second one was already coming down.
You got the original Nintendo when the Super Nintendo dropped. I hear you.
Right.
I hear you.
So, but that was my best.
But it was new for you though. It was new for you.
Because you could trade games, Double Dribble, Tecmo Bowl, Mario Brothers, Double Dribble.
Double Dribble, yeah. Tecmo Ball, Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers. What else? Zelda. Did you play Zelda?
Yeah, you played that for like 72 hours straight.
Man, I never could get into the Zelda. You know, it was like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh yeah, that was dope too.
Super Mario Brothers. Double Dragon. Yeah, it was them games. Zelda. I was never like a Zelda kid, a Tetris kid.
And see, back then people don't understand. Racing games was before they had the turn.
You had to be able to
body with it.
Yeah, like man, like you know what I mean? Yeah, you had to go with it. Like you had to pull it off.
Look, you had to square thing like
man, you know, it's serious. It's serious right there. You just hey. They gone. Let me see what they. I hated Zelda. Got lost in that game. It stayed lost, literally.
Yeah, but see, when Yu-Gi-Oh got
Zelda Ocarina of Time on N64 was damn good. Okay, Smoke.
I mean, Zelda had you pookified 48 hours straight playing that, man.
Nah, And there's a new Double Dragon coming out next year, and that shit looks fire. It's coming off of what system? All systems? I ain't even seen it.
Oh, remember Contra, Super Contra.
Contra, yep. Contra, Double Dragon,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong Jr. too. Yeah. I mean, I go back to like Cuber and all that, like even before all that.
Tetris.
Yeah, I wasn't at Tetris. Oh, Double Dragon, yeah. Y'all ever played Fourth and Long? What's Fourth and Long?
Football Zone. Fourth and Long. Yeah, I ain't never. Tecmo Bowl was my thing. I ain't never messed with
Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, Tecmo Bowl, and then it was Madden after that. Because my cousin had the Nintendo. I think my first system. Well, let me see. It was Atari, and then the next thing I got was the Sega Genesis.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
I forgot I had the ColecoVision.
Nintendo had Super Dodgeball. It was a Super Dodgeball game.
Super Dodgeball? Really?
Yeah, it was.
Who played? Which one of them games had Paperboy? What was that? The Game Boy?
Game Boy had Paperboy.
Game Boy had the Paperboy, yeah. Let me see. I think Tekken ruined 3D fighting games for me because Tekken is my jam.
Now,
10-yard fight before Tecmo Ball and Madden. I don't know nothing about 10-yard fight.
Sega baseball game was dope. I ain't even gonna lie. The original Sega, they had a baseball.
I think I played baseball. I didn't start playing baseball till probably PlayStation.
Yes.
River City Ransom was a classic. I did not play River City Ransom, Nate. I don't know about that one. Super Dodgeball was fire. So you was on the Super Dodgeball too. I don't know nothing about the Super Dodgeball.
People up, but on that game.
So that was your the one that was when was like yes, Santa got it right. Nintendo in the building.
Okay. I mean, you know, it was crazy. But used to say, look, before I learned how to trade for games, I was playing Duck Hunt for like 3 months.
Oh wow, you just man, this is what I got. This is what I got.
Then Blockbuster started printing videos out. So
yeah, for sure. But you didn't even just borrow your friend game. Oh, they didn't want to play nobody play your game.
I want to argue with nobody.
Be arguing, trying to get your game back or whatever. Yeah. Let me see. Don't get me started on the baseball games. Clutch Hitter Video Arcade game was fire too. Well, you are a real gamer. Yeah, I play River City games. River City Girls is hot, but my favorite beat me up is Streets of Rage. Okay. Fourth and Long accolade game was football game on Commodore 64. Woo! You went back right there, FM. That Commodore 64. Okay, there you go.
I think today, if people had for the game like your Xbox and your PS6, if you had a rent game like you do red, like they used to have Redbox, if you could rent games, like I think you still made a little bit of money because some people can't afford to buy them games still, man.
But now, you know, they got it where you pay so much a month
and they download the game, right?
You pick a game, yeah, you pick the game, play the game, whatever. I told y'all the game that I'm waiting for them to bring back is Scarface. If they don't, I'm waiting on to bring back Scarface. Scarface was it for me.
Yeah, they still got, as long as projects around, you got people that can't even afford to download. So like, go ahead and rent you a game for the weekend,
Oh yeah, but I mean, do they even still got the red box joints and stuff out?
I've seen some. It's a handful.
People start streaming this stuff, and them kind of went away. Like, but I still see the stores where you can go and trade your game and get cash or store credit or whatever.
Okay.
Let's see. Leisure Larry game.
Street Fighter. Okay.
Street Fighter. You can get emulators for the old school 16-bit and 32-bit games. Okay. Back in the day, all my homies played nothing but Street Fighter, and dudes used to almost fight real over that shit. Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, that Scarface. Nate, come on, talk about everybody. Nobody else plays Scarface. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Like, he was a real. Nah, Scarface was on PlayStation 3, and it was like you was moving real packs. You hear me? You had to hit the boat, go pick it up, bring it back, drop it off. You had to find the stash house. You had to pick Scarface was moving. You had from the time he stopped washing dishes till they took him out in the crib. Like it went like that. It was one of it was they did Scarface. They didn't bring it back, and then they did all the Godfather games. Godfather was okay, but Scarface was it. Yeah, Scarface was it, man. He was moving big back. He was moving big packs. Big packs. Scarface, you had to run it up on him. My mistake. It was 4 inches football and hardball baseball. Okay. We used to play house rules. If you lost, pass the controller, and people got mad as hell. I mean, ain't 21 skunk? Ain't 21 skunk rule everywhere? Get off the sticks. 21 skunk. You down 21. Move. Go on, bro. Get off the sticks. You don't even need to finish off the sticks. I thought that was just a standard rule for everybody.
2 minutes, you down 21. You ain't coming back.
Yeah, but go on. Get off the sticks, bro. Get off the sticks. Right. Next. The world is yours, Nate. Tell them about it. The world is yours.
Whose world is it?
Hey, Scarface. Scarface was it. I thought about getting the PlayStation 3 just to play Scarface.
The PS.
I would only want to play it for so long. You can't download it nothing. Coach, I don't want to keep you here too much longer, y'all. It is Christmas. We did want to come up and hang out. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here? Wait. Before I do that, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all tell me, what games is y'all watching today? NFL, NBA, tell me what games y'all watching, if any, because I know I'm going to pop back up here at some time just to hang out. Good night, Bree Wayne. Merry Christmas. What else you got? What you got, Coach?
Oh, yeah. On Christmas, I like to watch NFL.
And then NFL.
And usually finish with the NBA on some bullish.
Yeah, definitely got to see. I don't miss the dub. So Steph and the Lakers.
Right.
Most of the NBA. Okay, I'm gonna probably pop up through some NBA games or something.
Yeah, I mean,
hang out. Let me see the NBA schedule real quick.
Everybody have a peaceful and positive Christmas celebration for real.
Yeah, I probably hang out. I'll probably try to hang out too for the football games. I might come up for the football game.
Hey, be great
y'all around. Hang out.
Be great in your preparation and become excellent in your performance. We don't want no nasty sweet potato pies out there, okay?
Man, put your cookies out. Put your cookies out for St. Nick, man. Put your cookies out for St. Nick. Merry Christmas, fam. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. If you didn't hit the like on the way in, hit it on the way out. And I'll be back around sometime today, man. Pull up and hang out.
Hey,
share some Christmas spirit.
Everybody remember the sound when you got a toy. Hey, let me know if y'all remember the sound.
And you know what else? You know what else though too? When I think about Christmas, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. That was the other thing. Grandma got ran over by that reindeer. I can't believe that it. No, I can't. I didn't believe you. I remember them singing about it and making a song about it. I got to see this movie. Y'all got to tell me. Merry Christmas, y'all. Smalls the one. See Smoke. I can't find Scarface anywhere. That's crazy. You had to sell Yayo and everything. You showed in, Nate. Merry Christmas, S. Dot. Merry Christmas, MJ Lover. Miss D at Sweet 201. MJ, hit me up. All right, y'all. Until next time. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Good night. We out.